So I own Chandler and Company Construction. I've been in preservation development for nearly 23 years now. And so for me, it's really important that not only do you have the buy-in of the neighbors, but you also consider the total impact of what you're doing. You know, if I were to purchase this and I were to clear cut everything and take out the beautiful live oaks and, you know, so many of the beautiful character, and details of these properties, you know, is East Hill really cool anymore? You know?
Mm-hmm.
So I think that the protections and things that are in place in other districts, East Hill needs to be able to see some of those. So historically, whenever you think about citizens being directly involved in different construction projects and things like that, that has been reserved for the wealthier elite. So say, a lot of my projects I fund personally, but there are projects where I have different private individuals I go to and say, hey, let's partner on this. Here's what I need to make this happen. They do it. They make a great return, and so do I. But people who don't have a net worth of $1 million or $250,000 in cash sitting around have never been able to participate in reaping the benefits of the development that's going on around them. And that's something that I'm going to change. If they could invest that money into a community project and make a much higher return like the other investors are able to, that can invest far more, then now they have a passive income stream. So it's benefiting them personally. It benefits the community because we have involvement and people really have a say in what's happening and how they want their neighborhood to be. And then the preservation, we're able to do far, far more. So instead of me doing, 5 or 6 projects a year, we could do many times that. And so we're preserving the historic fabric of Pensacola as the first city. That's what people come here to see. So what I'm proposing is not just a guild for people who have money to invest. I don't care if you don't have a single dime to invest in anything we have going on. I want your participation because one, the numbers and the voices matter. And some of the smartest people who see things differently can come up with the best ideas for preservation. That's number one. Number two is making sure that we have eyes and ears. You know how much time it takes if I were to go around and say, I'm going to locate all the remaining properties that we think have historical significance and are worth saving and are currently at risk of being demolished. That would be my full-time job.
Yeah.
I need researchers. I need people, eyes and ears, bringing that information back at a meeting and saying, here's the list of properties. Here's what we feel like should be prioritized. We review that together, we make the decision, and we make it happen.